Question 51. Which two numbers should be interchanged to make the given equation correct? So the given equation is like this. So let us start with option A, when 5 and 6 are interchanged. So the given equation becomes, so 40 into 5 becomes 40 into 6 minus 30 plus 24 divided by 6 becomes divided by 5 is equal to. So according to BODMAS, 40 into 6 minus 30 plus 24 divided by 5 becomes 4.8. So it is 240 minus 30 plus 4.8, which is equal to, so 244.8 minus 30, so which is equal to 214.8, so which is not equal to 181. Option B, when 40 and 30 are interchanged. So the given equation becomes 40 into 5 becomes 30 into 5 minus 30 becomes minus 40 plus 24 divided by 6. So which is equal to 30 into 5 minus 40 plus 4. 24 by 6 is 4, which is equal to 150 minus 40 plus 4 is minus 36, which is equal to 114, which is not equal to 181. So check with option C. When 30 and 24 are interchanged, the given equation becomes 40 into 5 minus 30 becomes minus 24 plus 24 becomes plus 30 divided by 6, which is equal to 40 into 5 minus 24 plus 30 by 6 becomes 5 is equal to 200 minus 24 plus 5 becomes minus 19, which is equal to 181. Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 52. Select the option that is related to the third number in the same way as the second number is related to the first number. So here first two numbers are 8 and 504. So the number 504 is obtained when cube of 8. So cube of 8 minus the number itself. So 8 cube minus 8 give rise to 504. 8 cube is, what is the value of 8 cube? 512. Minus 8 becomes 504. Whereas the next number is 9. So 9 cube is equal to, what is the value of 9 cube? It is 729. And 729 minus 9 becomes 720. Right? Therefore, 9 is related to the number 720. That is option C. Question 53. Select the option in which the figures share the same relationship as that shared by the given pair of figures. So there are two figures given. So in which figure 1 has two shapes, whereas figure 2 has three shapes. And look at number of sides in each shape. 4 sides in each shape, whereas figure 2 has 5 sides in each shape, that is pentagon. So come to option A, where there are two shapes, two triangles. In figure 2 there are 3 squares, that is 3 shapes, right? So number of sides, 3 sides, whereas in figure 2 there are 4 sides in each shape, right? So here number of shapes and sides are increased by 1 in the given pair of figures, whereas in option A also number of shapes and sides are increased by 1 Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 54. Select the option that is related to the third figure in the same way as the second figure is related to the first figure. There are three figures. Look at the first figure. So, first figure in which the top figure is, there is a triangle, inside figure is a triangle, outside figure is a circle. And look at figure 2 where the triangle becomes outside figure and circle becomes inside figure, right? So for the position of the figure is changing in anti-clockwise direction. Compared to the first figure, position of the figure is changed in the anti-clockwise direction. The figure moves to the next position in anti-clockwise direction, right? Similarly, in the first figure, so the diamond shape is inside figure, whereas the hexagon is the outside figure. So the same figure is shifted to the upper position in anti-clockwise direction, where the hexagon becomes inside figure and the diamond shape or the rhombus shape becomes outside figure. So apply the same rule for figure 3 and 4 also. So look at figure 3. There is a right angle triangle which is outside figure and a square which is inside figure. So this shape will move to the next position, that is here, right? Right bottom corner. So the right angle triangle becomes inside figure and square becomes outside figure, right? And next is this asterisk. So this asterisk mark is the outside figure in figure 3, right? Whereas circle is inside figure. So when it moves to the next position in the next figure, it comes to this position, that is top left corner, and which will be inside, and circle will be the outside figure. This is how the position will be. So look at the option where asterisk is inside and circle is outside, and right angle triangle is inside and square is outside, hence option A. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Question 55. Select the option in which the given figure X is embedded. Rotation is not allowed. So the given figure is like this. So look at the options. So look at option C. So the given figure is embedded like this part of option C. And next is the vertical line. And here comes the remaining bottom part like this. Therefore, given figure is embedded in option C. Question 56. What is the average speed of a car in kilometers per hour if the car travels 210 kilometers in 3 hours 30 minutes? So here total distance traveled is 210 kilometers and total time is 3 hours 30 minutes. So let us express the time in terms of hours. So which is 3.5 hours. So which is 7 by 2 hours. Right. So we have to find average speed. So the formula for average speed is, so for speed it is distance by time. For average speed it is total distance by total time. Total time. So total distance is 210 kilometers, whereas total time is 7 by 2, which is 210 into 2 by 7, which is 30 into 2, 60 kilometer per hour. Therefore, Average speed is 60 km per hour. Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 57. Three of the given four figures are similar in a certain manner, while one is different. Select the odd one. So, there are four figures. So, in which look at the first figure. So, top and bottom figures are same. They are similar figures, right? Whereas second figure, in which top and bottom shapes, they are not same, right? They are not similar. When the first figure, the top figure is rotated by 180-degree, we will get bottom figure, right? So this second figure is odd one. Look at the third figure where top and bottom shapes are similar. Whereas fourth figure where top and bottom shapes are similar. Only second figure which is odd one, right? So look at the option. So in which option the second figure is present? In the option D, right? So option D is the odd one. Question 58. Select the figure that will replace the question mark in the following figure series. So the series is like this. So which has three figures. The fourth figure we have to find. So in the first figure, there is a symbol like this, and this symbol is moved to the next figure in clockwise direction. That means it goes to the top right corner, right? And it is enclosed by a square. The given shape is enclosed by a square. And the same shape is moved to the next position, that is bottom right corner in the third figure, and it is enclosed by two squares. Here in figure 2 enclosed by one square, in figure 3 enclosed by two squares. And the next position of the given shape is, yes, it is left bottom corner here, and it should be enclosed by three squares. Therefore, look at option C, the position of the shape and number of squares, right? So both are same, therefore option C is the right answer. Question 59. Select the option figure that will replace the question mark in the figure given below to complete the pattern. So the given figure is like this. To complete the given figure, so we have to complete the center circular portion like this, and a line, tilted line like this from the center, and the circumference portion, right? And here is a vertical small line, here is one horizontal small line. So this portion completes the given figure, that means a circumference portion, right? Then small vertical line here, a small horizontal line here, and center circular portion like this, and a small line here. So this completes the given figure. So look at the options here. Options here. Option B. Look at option B. Yes, option B completes the given figure. Question 60. Study the given pattern carefully and select the number that can replace the question mark in it. So the given pattern is, see, there are three rows, right? So in the first row, the elements are 17, 8, and 272. So the first number into second number, 17 into 8 is equal to 136, and the product 136, when it is multiplied by 2, we will get 272, that is third number, right? In the second row, 9 into 12 is 108. When 108 is multiplied by 2, we get 216, which is third number. In the same manner, 16 into 9, 144. When 144 is multiplied by 2, we get 288. Therefore, the number that can replace the question mark is 288. Option C. Question 61. Which number will replace the question mark in the following series? So, in the following series, elements are 20, 41, 84, 171, and 346. We have to find the next number. So, the first number is 20. So, when 20 is multiplied by 2, we get 40. And when 1 is added to 40, we get 41. That is the second element, second number. So, when the second number is multiplied by 2, so we get 82. When 2 is added, we get third number, right? Similar, 84 into 2 plus 3 becomes 82 into 2 becomes, that is 168 plus 3 is 171. Similarly, 171 into 2 plus 4 gives 346, right? So next is 346 into 2 plus 5 gives 697, right? So where 346 into 2 becomes 692 plus 5 is 697. Therefore, the number which replaces the question mark is 697. Question 62. A paper is folded and cut as shown below. How will it appear when unfolded? So the given paper is folded horizontally like this. Twice it is folded, right? And cut as shown below like this. A circular portion and a square portion and a triangular portion, right? So when it is half unfolded, at first it looks like, so the first part, I'll repeat. Right, when it is half unfolded, so this is the cut portion, a square and a triangle. When it is half unfolded, so the triangle looks like inverted triangle, and square will be as it is and circle will be as it is, right? So when it is unfolded, once again, when it is fully unfolded, so this, the second bottom part looks exactly like the first part, that is upper part. That means first upright triangle and a square and a circle, and the next part is inverted triangle and a square and a circle, right? Therefore, look at option A. Yes, which is exactly similar, exactly same as the drawn figure. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Question 63. In the following Venn diagram, the rhombus stands for drivers, square stands for government employees, and the circle stands for diabetic patients. The given numbers represent the number of persons in that particular category. How many diabetic patients are neither government employees nor drivers? So here in the following Venn diagram, rhombus stands for drivers. Yes. Square stands for government employees and circle stands for diabetic patient. Right. So which portion represents diabetic patients who are neither government employees nor drivers? So we have to look for the diabetic patients portion, which is circular portion, where the other portion, that is rhombus and the square portions, are not included. Circular portion where rhombus and square portions are not included gives the diabetic patients. This is the number 30. This portion represents only diabetic patients who are neither government employees nor drivers. Therefore, Option D, number 30 is the right answer, which represents only diabetic patients who are not government employees, neither government employees nor drivers. Question 64. Which number will replace the question mark in the following series? So the elements of the given series are 18. Next number is again 18, 20, 60 and 64. So the first number 18 into 1 gives the second number, again 18. And the second number 18 plus 2 gives third number 20. Yes. And the third number 20 into 3 gives fourth number 60. And fourth number 60 plus 4 gives fifth number 64. And fifth number 64. So here operation has to be multiplication into 5. 64 into 5 is 320. Here addition and multiplications are alternatively done, right? Therefore, the next number is 320. Option B. Question 65. Select the set of classes, the relationship among which is best illustrated by the Venn diagram given below. So this is the Venn diagram given. So look at option A. Pulses, the set is pulses, black gram and roots, right? So here there is a set of pulses which is not included in the set of black grams, and black grams are not included in any of other elements like roots. They are not interrelated, right? Therefore, this set doesn't represent the given Venn diagram. So look at option B, currency, rupee and China. So here there comes a category rupee which is included in the set of currency, and China is not included here. Therefore, this Venn diagram, so which is not given here, which is not the given Venn diagram. So set B doesn't represent the given Venn diagram. Look at C, option C, boys, males and human beings. So boys are included in the set of males, right? And males are included in the set of human beings, right? So innermost circle represents boys, middle circle represents males, and outer circle represents human beings, right? Therefore, set C represents the given Venn diagram. Hence, option C. Question 66. Select the figure that will replace the question mark in the following figure series. So, the series has 4 figures. We have to find the next fifth figure. So, look at the positions of the shapes in each figure. So, in the first figure, there is a circular shape. This shape is shifted to the next position, that is top right position in the next figure. Again, it comes back to its original position, that is top left in the third figure. In the fourth figure, it goes to top right again, right? And in the fifth figure, its position has to be top left. Look at the second shape, that is triangular shape in the first figure. Its position is top right. It comes to top left in the next figure. Again, it goes to top right and top left, right? Exchanging their positions, triangle and circle shapes, right? So in the fifth figure, position of the triangle must be, yeah, top right. So look at the third shape, square shape, where it is half shaded. In the next figure, second figure, bottom part of the square is shaded. Again, in the third figure, top part is shaded. In the fourth figure, bottom part is shaded. So in the fifth figure, upper part, top part will be shaded. So it will be like this, like this, right? So look at the other figures, other shapes. There is a pentagon at left bottom, right? So which is shaded? This pentagon is not shaded in second figure. Again it is shaded. There is no change in the position of the pentagon. It is not shaded in fourth figure and it must be shaded in the fifth. Right. Look at the arrow mark. There is no change in the position of the arrow mark. Arrow mark will be as it is. Right. Look at the options where circle is at the top left and a triangle at the top right and a square portion where upper portion is shaded and a pentagon which is shaded, right? Pentagon which is shaded and arrow mark as it is. Look at option D, circle, a triangle and half shaded square and shaded pentagon and arrow mark. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 67. Select the option figure which is embedded in the figure X given below. Rotation is not allowed. So here the given figure is like this. Look at the options. Option A. So option A is this part of the given figure, which I am showing here. Option A is clearly embedded in the given figure, right? Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 68. Select the option figure that will replace the question mark in the figure given below to complete the pattern. So, to complete the pattern here, so inner rectangular portion, right? Right? And a vertical line, small line, and this the extended line up to here, right? Which is in a rectangular portion, right? Like this. A rectangle where this part of the figure and this. So look at options. Option B. So option B completes the given pattern, right? Hence option B. Question 69. Select the correct mirror image of the given combination when the mirror is placed at PQ as shown below. So when the mirror is placed at PQ, the given numbers and the letters look like Q will be as it is, K will be mirror image of the K will be like this, and whereas T looks like this, and 3 will be like this, and 2 will be like this, whereas 9 will be like this. So look at the options U and mirror image of K and mirror image of T here, and 3, 2, and 9. Therefore, option D is the right answer, which is the mirror image of the given combination, right? Question 70. Select the option that is related to the third word in the same way as the second word is related to the first word. Cook is related to kitchen, so farmer is related to. So here, a cook cooks in the kitchen, right, to make food. Similarly, farmer works in the field to produce crops. Therefore, farmer is related to field. Option A. Question 71. Three different positions of the same dice are shown, the six faces of which are numbered from 1 to 6. Select the number that will be on the face opposite to the one showing face 1. Right? So here three different positions are given. So choose any two dices with one face common in the figures. So let us choose first and second position, right? Where 3 is common, phase 3 is common. So in such a case, write the phases in clockwise direction, right? Starting from the common phase. That means starting from 3, write the numbers, write the phases in clockwise direction, clockwise order. 3, then 6, then 5. Yes. And in the second dice, common phase is 3. Starting from the common phase, write the numbers in clockwise order. 3, 1, 2. So then these phases will be 6 and 1, 5 and 2 will be opposite phases, right? Therefore, what is asked? Select the number that will be on the phase opposite to the one showing 1. Therefore, phase 6 is opposite to phase 1. Therefore, option C. Question 72. Three of the following four-letter clusters are alike in a certain way and one is different. Pick the odd one out. So here positional values of the alphabets are written. So look at option A, T, G, L. T, G, L. Positional value of T is 20. Its opposite letter is G. So G is opposite to T. Right? So positional value of G is 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12, which is the positional value of L. Right? So option B. D, W, B. Positional value of D is 4 and its opposite is 23, that is W. So D is opposite to, or W is opposite to D. Whereas positional value of W is 23 plus 5 is 28, that is 26 plus 2, which is B. Right? So come to option C, U, F, K. So value of U 21 and its opposite is F. F is 6. So 6 plus 5, which is 11, which is K. Right? So option D, K, Q, U. So positional value of K is 11. Its opposite is P. So Q is not opposite to K. Not opposite to K. Therefore, option D does not follow the pattern like this. Right? So where the first number and first alphabet and second alphabets are opposite and third alphabet is plus 5 more than the second alphabet, right? So option D does not follow this pattern. Therefore, option D is the odd one. Question 73. Three of the given four figures are similar in a certain manner, while one is different. Select the odd one. So here, first, second, third, and fourth figures, where in second, third, and fourth figures, right, they have 5 different shapes in each figure, right? There are 5 shapes in each figure, whereas in the first figure, there are 6 lines, or you can consider it as 6 shapes, right? Therefore, figure 1 is the odd one, hence option A. Question 74. In a code language, plots is written as TUPMQ. How will fruits be written in that language, right? So here, plots, PLOTS. Here P is coded as its next alphabet, that is Q. L is coded as its next alphabet M, and O is coded as its next alphabet P. T is coded as U and S is coded as T. But this order is written in the reverse direction, that is Q, M, P, U, T. Therefore, Plots. The word plots is coded as TUPMQ. Similarly, fruits. Fruits. So F will be coded as G, R will be coded as S, U will be coded as V, its next alphabet, I will be J, T will be coded as U, and S will be coded as T. But while writing, so these alphabets should be written in the reverse order, that is G at last, S, V, J, U, T. Right? So look at the options. Look at the options. T, U, J, V, S, G, hence option A. Question 75. A cube is made by folding the given sheet. In the cube so formed, which number will be on the face opposite to the face having number 6? So let us imagine a cube. Yes, like this. So if the given sheet of paper is folded, right? So if 4 is the hind face, that means at the back. So if 4 is the hind face, 6 becomes left face like this. Yes, and face 1 will be right face. 6 is left face, 1 will be the right face. So that 3 becomes bottom face and 2 becomes front and 5 becomes top. Right? Therefore, 1 and 6 are opposite faces. Therefore, the answer is the face opposite to face 6 is 1. Hence, option D. Question 76. Two numbers x and y are 18% and 30% of a number z. What percentage is the number y of the number x correct to the nearest integer? So here, number x is 18% of number z, right? So which is equal to 18 by 100 z. Therefore, x by z is equal to 18 by 100, or x is to z is equal to 18 is to 100, right? So the second part is 30% of number z is y. Y is equal to 30% of z, which is 30 by 100 z, or y by z is 30 by 100, or y is to z is 30 is to 100. So by combining these two, so we can write x is to y is to z is equal to 18 is to 30 is to 100. Right. So what is asked in the question? So what percentage is the number y of the number x? So with respect to number x, percentage of y, right? So here, percentage of y with respect to x is equal to, so here if x is 18, y is 30, right? X is to y is 18 is to 30, right? So if x is 18, y is 30. Therefore, if x is 100, the value of y will be is 10 by 6 into 100, which is 166.67, which is approximately 167%. So percentage of y with respect to x is 167, hence option B. Question 77. The least common multiple of two numbers is 252 and highest common factor of them is 12. If the difference between the numbers is 48, then what is the sum of the numbers? So let the two numbers be x and y. Let the numbers be x and y. It is given that difference between the numbers is 48. Therefore, x minus y is equal to 48. And least common multiple of two numbers, LCM, is 252, whereas HCF, highest common factor, is 12, right? So if x minus y is 48, LCM is 252 and HCF is 12, what is x into y? X into y is equal to product of their LCM and HCF. Say for example, let us consider two numbers 6 and 8 and their product will be, so before going to product, LCM. What is LCM of 6 and 8? LCM is 24, whereas HCF is 2. Therefore, 6 into 8 becomes LCM into HCF. That is 24 into 2, which is 48. Similarly, product of any two numbers x and y is equal to product of their LCM and HCF. Right? Therefore, so LCM into HCF. Now, what is asked in the question? What is the sum of the numbers? So sum is x plus y. Let us take x plus y whole square, right? So it is x minus y whole square plus 4xy, right? So which is x minus y whole square is x square plus y square minus 2xy plus 4xy gives x plus y whole square. Right. So what is x minus y? 48 whole square plus 4 into x into y is product of LCM and HCF. So LCM is 252 and HCF is 12 here. 252 into 12. So after simplification, we will get 14,400 as x plus y whole square. Therefore, x plus y becomes square root of 14,400, which is 120. Therefore, sum of the two numbers is 120. Hence option C. Question 78. Three partners A, B and C divide 2,21,000 rupees amongst themselves in such a way that if 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees and 4,000 rupees are removed from the sums of A, B and C received respectively, then the share of the sums that they will get are in the ratio 11 is to 18 is to 24. How much did B receive? So here the total amount is 2,21,000, right? Total amount is 2,21,000. So in that amount of 2,000, 3,000 and 4,000 are removed. So amount removed is equal to 2,000 plus 3,000 plus 4,000, right? From the sums of A, B and C respectively, right? So which is 9,000. 9,000 rupees is the amount removed. Therefore, amount received is 2,21,000 minus 9,000 is equal to 2,12,000. Right. And this amount after reduction, 2,12,000, was distributed among A, B, and C in the ratio 11 is to 18 is to 24. Right. Therefore, ratio of received amount after reduction is equal to, it is 11 is to 18 is to 24. Right. Let the amount received by A after reduction be 11x. Since the amounts are in the ratio 11 is to 18 is to 24, let that amount received by A be 11x and amount received by B after reduction be 18x and that of C be 24x. Right? So what is the total amount received by A, B and C together after reduction? Therefore, total amount received after reduction is equal to 11x plus 18x plus 24x, which is equal to 53x. So this total amount received after reduction is equal to 2,12,000, right? Therefore, 53x is equal to 2,12,000. Therefore, x is equal to 2,12,000 by 53. So it is 4,000, right? The value of x is 4,000. So come back to the question. What is asked in the question? How much did B receive? That means originally, before reduction, how much did B receive? Therefore, amount that B received after reduction is equal to, the ratio is 18. So it is 18x, 18 into x, which is 18 into 4,000, 72,000. But in the question, what is the total amount received by B before reduction? Therefore, total amount received by B is equal to 72,000 plus, in the question, what amount was removed from B's account? It is 3,000, right? Therefore, removed amount was 3,000. Therefore, 72,000 plus 3,000, which is 75,000 rupees. So, total amount received by B is 75,000, hence option D. Question 79. A metallic sheet of rectangular shape with dimensions 28 centimeter and 16 centimeter. From each of its corners, a square is cut off so as to make an open box. If the length of the square is 3 centimeter, then the volume of the box is. So consider a metallic sheet of rectangular shape whose dimensions are 28 centimeter, length and breadth 16 centimeter. Right? From each of its corners, a square is cut off like this. Right? So as to make an open box. So when the square is cut off of length 3 centimeter, the small length is 3 centimeter. When the paper is folded, so as to make an open box, right? So it looks like there will be the new length of the sheet and new breadth. So this is a new length and this is new breadth. When this cut portion is folded, so you will get an open box like this, right? So this is the folded part, this is, and it becomes height of the box, right? Height of the box. What is height of the box? So it is length of the folded cut portion, which is 3 centimeter. Therefore, height of the box becomes 3 centimeter. And what is length of the box? New length. New length becomes original length minus cut portion. Here 28 minus. So on either side of the box there will be cut portions. Therefore 2 times cut portion. This will be new length, whereas new breadth will be 16 minus 2 times cut portions. Right? Let us solve it step by step. Solution. So here New length of the box, or you can consider it as length of the box, right? Since the original length is for sheet of paper, right? New length becomes 28 minus 2 times cut portion, length of cut portion, which is 28 minus 6, which is 22 centimeter. And breadth of the box, becomes its original breadth of the sheet was 16 minus 2 times cut portion, 2 times 3. So 16 minus 6, which is 10 centimeter, right? So, and the height is the length of the cut portion, which is 3 centimeter. Height is equal to 3 centimeter. Therefore, volume of the box, is length into breadth into height, which is 22 into 10 into 3, which is 660 centimeter cube. 660 centimeter cube. Hence, option B. Question 80. The market price of a shirt is 1,824 rupees. The shirt is sold at a discount of 18%. If the profit percentage is 14%, then what is the cost price of the shirt? Here, market price of the shirt is given. So, market price is equal to 1,824 rupees. Discount percentage is 18% and profit percentage is 14%. So we have to find cost price of the shirt. For this, we are using two formulae here. So for first is for selling price. So selling price is equal to market price MP into 1 minus discount percentage, right? Whereas cost price is equal to selling price divided by 1 plus profit percentage. So this formula is derived from selling price. So selling price is equal to cost price into 1 plus profit percentage, right? So after rearranging cost price, here cost price is equal to selling price by 1 plus profit percentage, right? So let us substitute the values in the calculation part. So here, first let us find selling price of the shirt. So selling price is equal to market price, which is 1,824 into 1 minus discount percentage is 18 by 100, right? So 1824 into 100 minus 18 is 82 whole divided by 100. So which gives 1,495.68 rupees. Selling price of the shirt is 1,495.68 rupees. So we need cost price of the shirt here. Therefore, cost price is equal to, by formula, selling price 1,495.68 divided by 1 plus what is profit percentage? In the question, it is 14%, right? 1 plus 14 by 100. Therefore, it is 1,495.68 into 100 divided by 114. Right? Simplify it, we will get 1,312 rupees. Cost price of the shirt is 1,312 rupees. Option C. Question 81. On a certain sum, the compound interest is 9,095 rupees at 15% per annum rate, right? For two integer 2 by 3 years, when interest compounded yearly, the principal sum is here given that compound interest CI, compound interest is equal to 9,095 rupees, right? And rate of interest R is equal to 15% and time is 2 integer 2 by 3 years. Here time is a fraction, right? So we have to find the principal sum, that is P. For this we are using the formula. So formula of compound interest CI is equal to amount minus principal, right? So what is amount here? For that we are using one more formula, that is amount is principal into 1 plus rate by 100 to the power of time. So what is time here? 2 integer 2 by 3. Time is a fraction. If time is in the form of fraction, for example, if time is n integer a by b, then the formula of amount becomes, if time is a fraction, like which contains a whole number, an integer, and a fraction, n integer a by b, then a becomes p into 1 plus r by 100 to the power of n, to the power of the integer, into 100 plus a by b, the fraction part, 100 plus a by b into r whole divided by 100. Are you getting? Yes. Where a is amount, p is principal, r is rate of interest, n is the integer, and a by b is the fraction part, right? So let us solve this. Solution. So let us find the amount first. Amount A is equal to principal. Principal amount we have to calculate later, into 1 plus, what is rate given, 15 by 100 to the power of n is, here time is in the form of n integer a by b. A is 2 here, 2 by 3, right? So here a by b, n integer a by b. Therefore, the formula becomes P into 1 plus 15 by 100 to the power of n to the power of 2 into 100 plus a by b is 2 by 3 into r is 15 whole divided by 100. Right? So simplify it. P into 115 by 100 to the power of 2 into, so here 3 into 5 is 15. So it becomes 110 by 100, right? So 115 by 100 can be simplified as 23 by 20, right? So if you divide 100 by 5, we'll get 20. 115 by 5 will get 23 to the power of 2 into 23 by, right? So 20, it is 22 by 20. In other words, we can write 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. So P into 23 by 20 into 23 by 20 into 11 by 10, right? So we can again simplify this. 23 squared is equal to P into 529, 20 squared is 400 into 11 by 10. So this is the value of amount. So what is our next step? We have to find the principal amount, principal sum. For that we are using the formula CI is A minus P. Therefore, compound interest is equal to A minus P. Substitute the value of A, P into 529 into 11 by 400 into 10 minus principal. So what is compound interest given? It is 9095. 9095. Therefore, principal into 529 into 11 by 4000 minus 1. So 529 into 11 is 5819 minus 4000 whole divided by 4000. So you will get P into 1819 by 4000, which is 9095. Therefore, principal is equal to 9095 into 4000 by 1819, right? So which is equal to 20,000. So the principal sum is 20,000. Option C. Question 82. What is the product of two consecutive even numbers, the difference of whose squares is 84? So let A be the even number. Let A be an even number. Then what is the next even number? A plus 2. Therefore, A plus 2 is the next even number. Next even number. And in the question, the difference of whose squares is 84, right? So square of A is A square. Square of next number will be A plus 2 whole square. Therefore, by question, difference of their squares is equal to 84, right? So what is the difference of their squares? A plus 2 whole square minus A square will be 84, right? So what is A plus 2 whole square? So A plus B whole square. A square plus B square, which is 2 square plus 2 into A into 2 minus A square is equal to 84, right? So A square will get cancelled. 4 plus 4A will be 84. Therefore, 4A becomes 84 minus 4 is 80. So A is 20. So the first even number is 20. So what else is asked in the question? What else is given? The product of two consecutive even numbers. We have to find the product of two consecutive even numbers. Therefore, consecutive even numbers are A and A plus 2, 20 and 22, right? Therefore, their product is 20 into 22, which is 440. Therefore, the product of two consecutive even numbers, the difference of squares is 84 is 440. Option B. Question 83. A certain sum is lent at 5% per annum for 4 years, 4% per annum for the next 8 years, and 7% per annum beyond 12 years. If for a period of 15 years the simple interest obtained is 43,800, then the sum is. So here simple interest is given, right? And the rate of interests are given in each case. For the first 4 years, it is 5%. Next 8 years, rate is 4%, and the next remaining 3 years, right? It is 7%. Because total time period is 15 years. In the first 4 and 8 years, the rate of interest is given. Therefore, remaining years will be 3 years. Let us go step by step. Given. So here the total time is equal to 15 years. Right. So in the first 4 years, the rate of interest. Rate of interest for the first 4 years will be 5%, right? And for the next 8 years, rate for the next 8 years, it is 4%. And rate of interest for the last 3 years, remaining 3 years, will be 7%. What else is given? Simple interest. Simple interest SI is given 43,800. That is the total simple interest. 43,800 rupees. So here we have to calculate the sum of the principal. So for that we are directly using the formula of simple interest. So simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. P is the sum, T is time, and R is rate of interest. Since there are 3 cases, that means simple interest is paid for 4 years, 8 years, simple interest in each case where the rates are different, right? Therefore, solution. Total simple interest is equal to simple interest for first 4 years. Simple interest for first 4 years and plus simple interest for next 8 years plus a simple interest for the last 3 years, right? Substitute the values. So here simple interest formula is PTR by 100, right? What is P here? Principal amount or the sum we have to calculate. So let us assume the sum is X rupees. Let the sum be X rupees, right? Then total simple interest becomes simple interest for first 4 years is P, that is X. Time is for 4 years here. 4 into rate is 5%. So time is 4 into rate is 5% by 100 plus simple interest for the next 8 years. Principal P is X rupees. Time is 8 and the rate of interest for 8 years is 4% by 100 plus simple interest for the last 3 years. Principal into time is 3 years and the rate of interest is 7% by 100, which is equal to total simple interest given is 43,800, right? So it is 20x plus 32x plus 21x whole divided by 100, right? Therefore, 73x, this part, right, is equal to 43,800 into 100, right? Therefore, x becomes 43,800 into 100 by 73. So 73 into 6 is 438. So 600 into 100, which is 60,000 rupees. What is x? According to our assumption, x, let sum be x rupees. Therefore, x 60,000 rupees. Option A. Question 84. A boat can go 5 km upstream and 7.5 km downstream in 45 minutes. It can go 5 km downstream and 2.5 km upstream in 25 minutes. How much time will it take to go 12 km upstream? Here distances are given, right? So we have to calculate time taken by the boat to go 12 km upstream. So based on distance and the speed of the boat upstream and downstream, so we can assume right? So time is equal to distance by speed. So using this formula, we are calculating, right? So let us start with the first step. Here, let us assume speed of the boat upstream be u, whereas speed of the boat downstream be d, right? Solution. In order to calculate the time, we need speed, right? Therefore, speed of the boat upstream be u, and speed of the boat downstream be speed of the boat in downstream be d. So let us start with the first part. So in the first part, boat can go 5 km upstream and 7.5 km downstream in 45 minutes, right? So therefore, time taken by time taken by the boat to go 5 km upstream and 7.5 km downstream. Here the total time taken by the boat in the first situation is 45 minutes or 45 by 60 hour, which is 3 by 4 hour. In the first case, time taken by the boat, total time taken by the boat is 3 by 4 hour, right? Therefore, so what is the time taken by the boat to go 5 km upstream, right? Therefore, time taken by the boat to go 5 km upstream will be, so it is 5, distance is 5 km by u, that is speed of the boat upstream, distance by time. Therefore, 5 by u plus 7.5, that is distance covered by the boat downstream by downstream speed. 7.5 by t is equal to 3 by 4, the total time taken by the boat in the first situation, right? So here 5 by u gives the time, as well as 7 by 2 by d also gives time, right? So 3 by 4 is nothing but total time taken by boat in first situation, right? So simplify it. So here 5 by u plus 15 by 2d is equal to 3 by 4. So here 2d into u is the LCM. So it becomes 10d plus 15u is equal to 3 by 4. So 40d plus 60u becomes 6du, right? Consider this as equation 1. So in the next situation, in the second situation, boat can go 5 km downstream and 2.5 km upstream in 25 minutes. So in the second situation, total time taken by the boat is 25 minutes. So based on that, we have to find what is the time taken by the boat downstream and time taken by it upstream, right? Total time taken by boat to go 5 km downstream, 2.5 km upstream. To go 5 km downstream and 2.5 km upstream. What is the total time? It is 25 minutes is equal to 25 minutes, which is 25 by 60 hour, right? So therefore, or you can simplify. So 5 into 5, 25. 5 by 12 hour, right? So if total time is 5 by 12 hour, so what is the individual times? What is the individual times? So in case of downstream, it is, yeah, 5 by distance by speed. Speed is D here. Downstream speed is D. 5 by D plus 2.5 distance. Distance by U. 2.5 by U becomes, yeah, 25 minutes. Therefore, 5 kilometers speed by downstream speed plus 2.5 kilometer distance by upstream speed is equal to 5 by 12. That is total. Therefore, simplify it. du is the LCM. 5u plus 2.5d is equal to 5 by 12. So, cross multiplication. Here, 60u plus 12 into 2.5, which is 30. 30d is equal to 5 du, right? So consider this as equation 2. So equation 1 is this, equation 2 this one. So 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2 gives, so what is 1? So LHS part is 40d plus 60u, 40d plus 60u minus second part, 60u minus 30d is equal to, so RHS part is 6du, 6du minus 5du. Therefore, 60du will get cancelled. So 10du, 10d, only d, 10d is equal to du. Here we can cancel d and d. Therefore, u is equal to 10. What is u? Speed of the boat upstream. Therefore, which is speed of the boat upstream, which is 10 kilometer per hour. U is 10 kilometer per hour. What is asked in the question? Here in the question. So how much time will it take to go 12 kilometer upstream? So upstream speed we have calculated. So distance they have given. We have to find the time. Therefore, time taken by the boat, to go 12 kilometer upstream. To go 12 kilometer upstream is equal to, so again distance by speed, So distance is 12 kilometer. What is upstream speed? Speed of the boat upstream is 10 kilometer per hour, right? 10 kilometer per hour, which is time is 1.2 hour. So in the question, it is asked that convert the time in minutes, right? In minutes. So 1.2 hour is nothing but 1.2 into 60 minutes, which is 72 minutes. Therefore, the answer is 72, option D. Question 85. On selling 17 balls at 840 rupees, there is a loss equal to cost price of 5 balls. The cost price of a ball is, so here given that the selling price of 17 balls, selling price of 17 balls is equal to 840 rupees, right? So there is a loss equal to cost price of 5 balls, right? So let us assume cost price of each ball is equal to X rupees. So based on that, we are finding loss, right? By formula formula of loss is cost price minus selling price, where CP stands for cost price, SP stands for selling price, right? Calculation. So let us assume cost price of each ball is X rupees. Let cost price of each ball is equal to X rupees. Therefore, cost price of 5 balls is equal to 5x rupees. Do you agree? Yes. So this cost price of 5x rupees, 5 balls is equal to loss. According to the question, there is a loss equal to cost price of 5 balls. Therefore, by question, loss is equal to 5x. Right? So come back to the question. On selling 17 balls at 840, there is a loss equal to cost price of 5 balls. Right? Therefore, cost price of 17 balls is equal to 17x rupees. Now the equation becomes, so what is loss? 5x, cost price 17x, and the selling price is 840 rupees. So substitute these values in equation. Loss is CP minus SP. Loss is equal to CP minus SP. Therefore, loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. Loss is 5x. Cost price of 17 balls is 17x minus selling price of 17 balls is 840 rupees. Find the value of x. So 17x minus 5x is 840 rupees. Therefore, 12x is 840. X becomes 70. What is x? According to our assumption, let cost price of each ball is equal to x rupees. Therefore, in the question, cost price of a ball is 70 rupees. Therefore, option D. Question 86. The population of a certain bacteria in an experimental field increased by 10% in the first year, increased by 8% in the second year, and decreased by 10% in the third year. If the number of bacteria in the experimental field at present is 21,384, then the number of bacteria present initially was. So here, let us assume the initial number of bacteria be X, right? Solution. Let initial number of bacteria be X, right? So there are three different situations where in the first year, so the number of bacteria increased by 10%, right? Therefore, number of bacteria when increased by 10%, 10% in the first year, it becomes. So initial number of bacteria was X. When it is increased by 10%, it becomes 10% of X. X plus 10% of X, it becomes X into 1 plus 10% of 10% is 10 by 100. So it becomes 110 X by 100 or 11x by 100, not 100, 11x by 10. So number of bacteria in the first year, when increased by 10%, it becomes 11x by 10. So in the second year, it was increased by 8%, right? Therefore, number of bacteria when increased by 8% in the second year. So in the second year, this 11x by 10 will be the initial number of bacteria, right? So it becomes 11x by 10 into 1 plus, so the percentage increase is 8%, which is 11x by 10 into 108 by 100, right? Let us consider this as 2 and this as 1. So in the third case, so number of bacteria decreased by 10% in the third year, right? So number of bacteria when decreased by 10%, then it becomes, so this value, second equation value will be the initial number of bacteria in the third year, right? So it becomes 11x by 10 into 108 by 100 into 1 minus, because number is decreased here in the third year, 1 minus 10 by 100 or 1 minus 10%. So it becomes 11x by 10 into 108 by 100 into 90 by 100. Consider this as equation 3. Therefore, come back to the question part. So, if the number of bacteria in the experimental field at present is 21,384. So, this number of bacteria when decreased by 10%, the final value will be the number of bacteria at present, right? Therefore, by question, 11x by 10 into 108 by 100 into 90 by 100 is equal to number of bacteria at present is 21,384. 21,384. So based on this, we have to find the value of x, that is initial number of bacteria. Therefore, 11x is equal to 21,384 into 1 lakh divided by 108 into 90. Therefore, x is equal to 21,384 into 1 lakh divided by 11 into 108 into 90. So let us check 21,384 is divisible by 11 or not. So here 21,384 by 11. So here 4 is the remainder. So 11 into 4, again 11 into 4. So this is 1944. So 1944. So let us check whether 1944 is divisible by 108. 108. So it becomes 108 into 1. 864 into 8. So it becomes 18. 18. So 1 0 we can cancel here and 2. Therefore, x is 2 into 10,000, which is 20,000. What is x here? Initial number of bacteria. Initial number of bacteria. Therefore, Come back to the question. Then the number of bacteria present initially was 20,000. Option D. Question 87. 25 women start do a piece of work in 60 days. After how many days from the start of the work should 15 more women join them so that the work done is in 45 days? So here the total work done when 25 women work for 60 days, right? So total work done, or total work to be done is equal to, if 25 women work for 60 days, this will be total work to be done. 1500 units. Right. So to do this amount of work, 1500 units of work, 25 women will work for few days. After that, 15 women will join. Right. Therefore, the number of days at first, 25 women work be X days. For few days only 25 women will work. After that 15 more women will join. Right. So that number of days be X days here. Right. Therefore, amount of work in first situation of X days will be 25 into X. Right. So after that 15 more women will join. So amount of work when 15 more women join. 15 more women joined will be, number of persons will be 25 plus 15. Right. And number of days will be, so total number of days is 45. In that already done days, already worked days were X. Right. Therefore, it is 40 into 45 minus X. I'll repeat once again. So the total work to be done is 1500 units. In that, 25 women work for X number of days at first. So amount of work done by 25 women will be 25X. After X number of days, 15 more women will join. Then the number of work or amount of work will be 25 plus 15 into number of days will be, total number of days is 45 minus already worked days is X. Therefore, 40 into 45 minus X. So consider this as 2, this as 1. Therefore, total work is equal to work done by 25 women for X days at first, plus work done by 40 women for 45 minus X days. Are you getting? So 25X work done by 25 women for X days is 25X, plus work done by 40 women for 45 minus X days. So the total work done is 1500 units. So here 1500. Therefore, 1500 is equal to 25X plus 40X plus minus 40X here. So plus 40 into 45 is 1800. Therefore, 1500 minus 1800 is equal to minus 15X. Therefore, 15X is equal to So 300. X is 300 by 15, which is 20. So what is X according to our assumption, right? So number of days at first 25 women work the X days, right? Therefore, so 15 more women will join the work after 20 days, right? At first number now 25 women work for X days. So after X days, 15 more women will join. Therefore, 15 more women should join the work after X days, that is 20. Therefore, option B 20 is the answer. Question 88. The diagonal of a rectangle is square root of 31 centimeter and its area is 25 centimeter square. The perimeter of the rectangle is. Consider a rectangle whose area is 25 centimeter square, right? And consider its diagonal. Because of the diagonal, there creates a right angle triangle and the length of the diagonal is square root of 31 and the area is 25 centimeters square, right? 25 centimeters square and area is product of length and breadth. Let L be the length of the rectangle, B be the breadth of the rectangle, right? So the formula to be used here are area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth and perimeter, which is to be calculated here. Perimeter of the rectangle is 2 times length plus breadth and the diagonal. So what is the formula for diagonal? So according to the Pythagoras theorem, so here the right angle for a right angle triangle. So the diagonal is square root of product of square of its sides, that is L square plus B square. Other two sides are right. So solution. So area is given here, right? So area is equal to 25. What is area? Length into breadth is 25. Consider this as equation 1. And the diagonal is given, right? Which is square root of 31. Diagonal is equal to square root of 31. What is diagonal? According to Pythagoras theorem, square root of L square plus B square is equal to square root of 31. Right? What is square it? Square root of L square plus B square? It's a square. L square plus B square. It's a square becomes 31. Right? So what is this value? LHS part L square plus B square is equal to 31. So if A square plus B square is equal to some value, let it be 31, then A plus B whole square minus 2AB becomes 31, right? So A plus B whole square is A square plus B square plus 2AB minus 2AB. So there will not be any change in the value. So here L square plus B square becomes L plus B whole square minus 2LB is equal to 31. So L plus B whole square minus 2 times L into B, length into breadth is area of the rectangle, which is 25 from equation 1. 2 times 25 is equal to 31. So L plus B whole square is equal to 31 plus 50, which is 81. Right? Therefore, L plus B is square root of 81 is 9. Length plus breadth is 9. Therefore, perimeter of the rectangle is equal to, so come back to the formula, perimeter is 2 times length plus breadth. It is 2 times length plus breadth, which is 18 centimeter. Therefore, perimeter of the rectangle is 18 centimeter, hence option D. There are two batches A and B of a class. Batch A consists of 44 students and batch B consists of 56 students. The average weight of the whole class, if the average weight of batch A is 43 kg and that of batch B is 39 kg is. So, there are two batches in a class A and B. So in which number of students in A and B are given, and average weight of class A is given, average weight of class B is given. So based on number of students and average weight, we are finding that is total weight of the class, right? Total weight of the class A and total weight of class B. So total weight of class A plus B, later we are finding. So divided by total number of students in the class, right? That gives the answer, required answer, the average weight of the whole class. So let us go step by step. Here there are two batches in a class A and B, right? Number of students in batch A, in batch A is equal to, A consists of 44 students, 44, and average weight of class A is 43. Average weight of batch A is 43. So average into number of students gives, yeah, total weight of class A. Total weight of batch A is 44 into 43. So what is 44 into 43? 1892 kgs. So total weight of batch A is 1892 kgs. So come to batch B. So batch B consists of 56 students. So number of students in batch B. B is equal to 56. And average weight of batch B is 39 kg. Average weight of batch B. Batch B is 39 kg. Therefore, total weight of batch B. Total weight of batch B is 56 into 39. So 56 into 39 gives 2184 kg. So this is total weight of batch B. Therefore, what is total weight of the whole class? Total weight of whole class is equal to, yeah, total weight of batch A, total weight of batch A plus total weight of batch B, right? So here, what is total weight of batch A? 1892 plus that of batch B, 2184. It gives 4076. Total weight of the whole class is 4076. What is asked in the question? The average weight of the whole class. Therefore, average weight of the whole class is, so total weight divided by total number of students. Total number of students. So what is total weight of whole class? It is 4076. What is the total number of students? So batch A plus batch B, 44 plus 56. 44 plus 56, it is 4076 by 100, which is 40.76 kgs. Therefore, average weight of the whole class is 40.76. Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 90. What decimal fraction is 195 ml of 5 liters? Let us convert 5 liters in terms of milliliters. Here, we know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml, right? 1000 milliliters. Therefore, 5 liters is equal to 5000 ml, right? So decimal fraction of 195 ml. Therefore, decimal fraction of 195 ml is equal to, so here for 5000 ml, 195 ml. This gives decimal fraction of 195 ml. So it becomes 0.039. So decimal fraction is 0.039, hence option D.